to come up with. Paul says, what I'm preaching to you, I received from the Lord. Yes, and in it I stand. The reason I stand boldly is because I'm not standing on what I said. The reason I can look you in your eye and don't blink my eye and don't worry about you frowning up or whether or not you're going to give me an offering or whether or not you're going to support the program of the church is because I'm standing on the gospel of Jesus Christ. He says in verse number 2, by which also you saved. Now I'm coming up your street, and if I'm standing on the gospel that the Lord gave to me, and if you saved by the gospel that I'm preaching unto you, then you ought to say something. Can I get a witness? That's why I don't understand people who can sit under the gospel and go to sleep. I don't understand people who can sit under the gospel and pick their ear. I'm preaching. I don't understand people who can look up in the sky and count how many ceiling tiles and do this and read this when the gospel is being preached. Might I tell you that whenever the gospel is preached, it deserves and it demands a response. Y'all miss that. Whenever the gospel is preached, don't let nobody fool you. You don't stand to support me. I'm talking about while I'm preaching. But you stand to support the gospel. Now some of you would say, well, the gospel don't need no support. Well, I bargain to beg the difference. It may not need support, but it does require a response. For I heard Paul said that if any man be in Christ, he is a new creature. All things, God, I feel like preaching, are passed away, and behold, all things are become new. Paul said that you saved by the gospel, and if you hold fast to the gospel that I preach, unless your preaching or your belief is in vain. But I like what he said in verse number 3, for I delivered to you first of all that which I also received. What did you say, Pastor? What I'm preaching, the Lord, he gave it to me. And if you believe what I'm preaching is the gospel of Jesus Christ, you ought to wave your hand. You ought to shake your neighbor and tell your neighbor, I'm not saved by Buddha. I'm not saved by what mama said, but oh, I'm saved by the gospel of Jesus Christ. 3 things that I'm done. If you're going to preach the gospel, the first thing you got to tell a dying world, oh, he died Somebody ought to holler, go there, Pastor. Oh, he died. I feel pretty good there. Can I say it one more time? Oh, he died. I think I need to say it again. Oh, he died one Friday, and they took him down off of the cross, and they wrapped his body and put it in a grave. And Harlan Brown Jr. said, all night Friday night, I'm preaching the gospel. What is all that hacking about? What is all that hooping about? What is all that hollering about? He died, and they buried him in Joseph of Arimathea's tomb, and he stayed there. Grab your neighbor's hand and said, he stayed there all night Friday. He stayed there. I feel a little bit better now. All day Saturday. He stayed there all night Saturday night. Tell him he died. Tell him he was buried. But please tell them Sunday morning. Sunday morning. Sunday morning. What happened, Reverend? He got up. Power. All right. Shake two people's hand. Say, tell him he died. Tell him he was buried. But please don't forget to tell him he got up. Power! 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 That's the gospel in a nutshell. That's what's going to save people.
Yes, Lord.
Not all this enumeration.
No. All right, yes.
That I'm pleading for the platform of the precious promise of the plate of the... That ain't going to save nobody.
All right.
The majesty of the mystery of the master of the motion.
Yes,
All that nursery rhyming, that ain't going to save nobody.
Lord.
That's what everybody preaching now. Everybody's enumerating. They call it enumeration. The glory of the glad, glorious, glory, glittering of the glit and the glat. Well, that sounds good. That ain't gonna save nobody.
Take me to the cross.
You don't have to know nothing. You may have never gone or taken a seminary class or course.
Come on, Pastor. Come on.
But if you are a believer and a saint in Jesus Christ, come here, Tanisha. You know what? When you catch them boogers out there in the street, you know what you tell them? You ain't got to know Romans 10. You may not even know that. When you tell him he died. He died. Don't tell him he died. He died. Say he was buried. And he rose on the third day.